Have you ever pondered why some people are more reserved than others? Why they prefer solitude over social gatherings, or why they might choose a quiet evening at home with a book over a loud party? Welcome to the intriguing world of introversion. Introversion, a term coined by the legendary psychologist Carl Jung, is a personality trait characterized by a focus on internal feelings rather than external sources of stimulation. Introverts are not necessarily shy or antisocial. They simply find comfort in solitude, relish in reflection, and gain energy from their inner world. But what causes introversion? Is it a choice, or are we born this way? The answer lies within the intricate labyrinth of our minds, in a realm where psychology meets biology. Research suggests that introversion and extroversion at their core are about how our brains react to stimulation. For introverts, information travels on a different, more complicated path than it does for extroverts. This path is linked to long-term memory and planning, hence it requires more thought and internal processing. This could explain why introverts often need time to think before they speak or act. Moreover, introverts have a naturally high cortical arousal, meaning their brains are constantly buzzing with activity. This high level of internal stimulation makes them more sensitive to external stimulation, such as noise, light, or social interaction. Hence, they seek quieter, less stimulating environments to balance out their already buzzing brains. But introversion is not a one-size-fits-all label. Jung himself proposed that there's a spectrum of introversion and extroversion, with most people falling somewhere in between. This means you might be an introvert in some situations and an extrovert in others, or you might have traits of both. So how can introversion be embraced or even harnessed as a strength rather than perceived as a weakness? Firstly, by understanding and accepting that it's okay to be an introvert. Introverts often have incredible skills in deep thinking, creativity, and empathy, which are highly valuable in many areas of life. Secondly, by learning to manage energy effectively. Introverts can do this by scheduling regular, recharge time alone, setting boundaries in social situations, and practicing mindfulness to stay grounded amidst stimuli. And lastly, by embracing the power of one-on-one connections. Introverts often thrive in deeper, more meaningful interactions, so cultivating these can be a great way to nourish social needs without feeling overwhelmed. To wrap up, the world of introversion is a fascinating one. It's a trait shaped by the intricate workings of our brains, making us more sensitive to stimuli and leading us to seek quieter, less stimulating environments. But with understanding, acceptance, and effective energy management, introversion can be harnessed as a strength. Remember, being an introvert is not a weakness. It's simply a different way of interacting with the world, a different way of processing information, and a different way of deriving energy. Embrace it, harness it, and let your introverted light shine.